Start this question, I would remember that we can integrate term by term. The 5e to the x will just be 5e to the x. But this minus 1 over x, we need to have x to a number in the numerator. So what I would do, just like with derivatives, is I would bring this x up as part of my simplification of the problem. So that would become the integral of 5e to the x minus x to the negative 1 dx when I bring that x to the first up. So now I am ready to integrate because I can apply the e to the x rule here and I can apply the power rule here. So the 5e to the x will just be 5e to the x minus, now here we are going to add 1 to the exponent, and as soon as we add 1 to the exponent, we see that we have a 0 in the denominator. So that tells us that we have the natural log function. So again, when you work through this and you're like, oh, okay, I'm going to bring up the x in the numerator, it just gives you a 0 in the denominator. So this minus 1 over x, that becomes natural log absolute value of x. And hopefully eventually you're going to get to the point where you can just recognize that when you have a 1 over x, it is going to give you a natural log of x. Okay, so just to simplify here, or just to rewrite it so we're not so discombobulated, so the 5e to the x becomes 5e to the x. The minus 1 over x, that again, when you were to rewrite it, gives you a 0 in the denominator. That tells you you are on the wrong path. This is the rule that says that it's natural log absolute value x, because we could write this, if we multiply straight across, as dx over x. So that will just become natural log absolute value x, and then our plus c. And that should be our final answer. There isn't any further simplification to do.